So what is the level to get to Brahmajnana? Brahmajnana, you don't have a level. The purification requires a level. Right? Brahmajnana is clarity. Atma. Okay. This is purity. Purity is the heart. Clarity is for the intellect. In purity, in clarity, there's no level. Either you understand, you don't understand. Right? For making you understand, a clarity, a teaching has to be given in a very systematic way. There's a clarity. Okay. Purity is make the mind silent and peaceful. So for that, a discipline has to be developed in life. The discipline can be upasana. Discipline can be done karma yoga. Discipline can be yadna. Participating in yadna. Jnana yadna of the guru. You take up one system or two systems, whichever is coming. You can do upasana and yadna. Or you can do just yadna. Okay, yadna is service. So that's why what is our purpose? Atmano mokshartam jagadidaya. Atmano mokshartam is self-realization. I have to realize myself. Atmadana. Jagaditaya means I have to do service. So basically, purification process is nothing but service or upasana, deity. Right? Both come under the category of purification. It's called Chitta Shuddhi. For Chitta Shuddhi, Jagaditaya, I have to do service. What kind of service? There can different type of service you can do. You can give food to people. You can give some dress to people. Right? The law of nature, principle of nature, is what you give will come back to you in abundance. Okay, if you give money to people, you'll get money. If you give food to people, you'll get food. So then what do you want to give? You want to give to people jnana, because you are looking for jnana only. So that means you are participant jnana yadna more. Are you understanding? There are different types of yadna. Jnana yadna, if you participate, more and more jnana will come to you, because very process of participating makes you jnana, purified. So yadna purifies you, upasana purifies you. Okay, and that yadna and upasana can take you to a realized master. There you have to study teaching from master in a systematic way. Vedanta. Vedanta has some steps. It's not that thoroughly you can learn something. Okay. So this is the process. Okay. So the jnana has two types of jnana. One is a traditional approach. Jnana yoga has two types. A traditional approach. Traditional approach is typically Shankaracharya's approach, where you have to traditional texts you have to study. It's called Prakarana Grantha, Upanishad, Bhagavad Gita. It's like a more steady way of learning. Then there's a self-enquiry method also, which doesn't go through this study. Like Ramana Maharshi, you've seen Ramana Maharshi, self-enquiry. Who am I? The traditional approach will build step by step. This is a foundation. Who am I? Inquiry is a direct approach. So who am I? Inquiry helps some people who are very mature. For most of the people, they need a step by step understanding. Vedanta Jnana. Okay. Any questions? Can stop good karma in this life. Some other life you have done. That's all.
What are the good karmas?
I told you, no? Upasana, yadna, service.
Nishkama karma.
Nishkama karma. See, these things are required in general. Okay. Now, if you have done good karma in some other life, you don't remember. We would have done something because we have taken many lifetimes. Nishkama karma you would have done, some puja you would have done, some ritual you would have done, upasana you would have done, can take you to a guru in another life much more easily. So we can't say who has done what karma. But if he has reached a realized master, then he has to understand that he has done good karma. I have not done any good karma in this life. Yeah, but how many lives you know? There are many lifetimes. God only knows all of our lifetime. So if Ishvara is pleased, okay, you have done some good thing, he will guide you to at that level. So in that sense. So we don't know what karma we have done, what good karma we have done, what in which lifetime. But Ishvara is the one who is the karma phala diksha. He gives the karma phala. So he knows exactly what karma you have done. In that sense, if you have reached a guru, a realized master, that you should consider as a result of your good karma. Maybe done in this life or maybe done in last life. It doesn't mean that I have done a lot of good karma. Even a small good karma, Ishvara may be pleased. You can't say. It's like child. Child is trying to walk. Child cannot walk. It will fall. One step child tries to walk. Then mother will say, "Wow, very nice." Like that. Yeah, when good karma done with good heart also, Ishvara may say, "Okay, this guy is qualified." He'll give. That's why it's in our examination system, no, we have something called grace mark, right? Somebody is getting the 35 mark is 5 pass. So this guy has got a 33 marks. An exam is like, let's give 5 grace marks and let him pass. Like the Ishvara, sometimes he can give grace mark also. Okay, this guy has done some good karma. Okay, take it, grace mark. That's called grace.
Waiting for that grace. Lots of questions, but not coming right now. Maybe some other day.
Okay. So grace of Ishvara, he gives based on karma. Sometimes some very good amount of karma, sometimes little bit small karma also can give grace. One day, there is a place in Bihar. So you are from Bihar, right? Mithila only. So then you must be knowing Mithila story.
Yes, Sita was born.
So, right? Mithila Nagari. In Buddha's time, in Mithila Nagari, one what it call as one accountant. Okay, accountant was there. So accountant that called bookkeepers. So they are well paid, respected people in the city town. So the bookkeeper, accountant has a son. In one day, that to the city, the circus, street circus comes. What we call it, Dombarata. People walk on a rope and all. Right? And one beautiful girl is walking on the rope. His accountant's son falls in love with her. He says, "I want to marry you." So that the father of the girl says, "This girl is giving me livelihood. If you marry her, how will I survive? If you want to marry her, you have to come with us. She cannot come and stay with you." Then this fellow says, "I want to marry you," and she goes with her. Over a period of time, he also learns how to walk on a rope walking. He is also earning some money now. After many days, after many years, they come back to this town again. They are going all over various in country. Then finally come to Mithila again. So then everywhere in the people are gathered. The circus is going on. There's a rope tied. And this man is very proud because he's from the same village, same place. He wants to show off. He is walking on the rope. He wants people to appreciate. Many people have started clapping. They started clapping. At that time, Buddha starts coming in that path. Buddha is walking in that path. Buddha had many disciples. Buddha's walk has a grace. Buddha is very beautifully walks, very conscious, very aware. Then all people who are looking at this circus, they leave the circus and go and start looking at Buddha. Then this fellow who is standing on the rope is very angry with the people, angry with Buddha. And he says, "Oh monk, why you have come this way? Don't you see the circus is going on? You should have come later." Okay. Then Buddha looks at this fellow and says, "A man, you are walking on a rope. Walking in life is much tougher. Just because you walk on the rope, you think you know everything. Life is much more challenging." He says that. Just these few words. The moment he says Buddha's words, this brings a deep transformation in this person. He jumps from the rope and goes to the Buddha and surrenders to him. And says, I want to become your disciple. And he gets enlightened also. Then many people were following Buddha. They say, we have been following him so many years. We are still not enlightened. This fellow, just few words of yours, he got enlightened. What is the secret? Then Buddha says, he had done a good karma in his past life. Unconsciously. Many people do karma without good karma, without knowing. Unconscious good karma. The same lady who is here, his wife, and he were going from one place to other place in last life. In those days, they didn't have hotel. They used to pack food. So they packed food and carry food. So at one place, they saw two monks were hungry. They didn't get any food. So this fellow feels pity on her, pity on the monks. He says, I will give the food to me. What I packed food, they packed me. His wife says, don't give. I have packed food for you. But this guy feels pity on them and gives the food, whatever he has brought to them. Buddha says, just that compassion has earned him enlightenment in this lifetime. His wife is still there. She is not transformed. This guy got transformed because of this good karma. So like that, what happens, Ishvara will look for a small good act which you have done consciously or unconsciously also for giving a promotion. That's called grace mark. We don't know when he'll give, how he'll give. Grace is required. Grace of Lord is required to meet a right guru. For that, anything in life, no. A marriage also requires a grace. Otherwise, the marriage life cannot be compatible. Anything in life is a grace. Especially meeting a Mahapurusha, Sadguru, is a grace. When we say grace, what it means is that with our mind we can do some things, but our mind is very limited. The universe works at a much bigger level. The universal mind is much bigger. What is required for our life, somewhere we get it without we knowing it's possible. Beyond our little mind, things which are required for our evolution will come to us when we need them. A master appears in your life when you need them. So it's all it takes.
You said about bigger mind.
Universal mind.
So how to connect with that?
There's no way you can connect. You have to do service, karma yoga, upasana, seva.
Higher energy will connect. Higher energy will connect.
I told you already. Nishkama karma, upasana, yadna. These are the only way. Okay. Can you stop there?